Greetings, Cancers, and welcome to Ingrid's Insights. I hope you're all doing well. And my name is Ingrid, and I will be doing the reading for June 2024, Sun, Moon, and Rising for Cancers. And this is the card for you, the Divine Feminine, the number 21. Look at these beautiful colors for my Cancer. You could be dealing with someone who's 21, or that number could be very significant for Cancer at this time. And the frequency of the Divine Feminine supports your receptive, nurturing, and soft side. You are allowing it to express itself openly and helping you to connect to your intrinsic understanding of your connection to all creation. Well, you could be connecting to that Divine Feminine, to the Empress, to something where you are feeling very creative, very abundant, very productive, having a lot of love for life and for yourself and others. A special relationship where you might be joining together, and this fruitfulness could be pregnant. Some pregnancy coming, and creativity, growth, nurturing. And let's see what the cards have for my Cancer today. And thank you so much, Spirits, for seeing this reading through for my Cancer and bringing clear energy. Well, success is coming for you. You've gone through a difficult time where you stood your ground. You battled through that, whatever that fighting, competition, quarreling with someone. And now you're moving to see what it is that could possibly challenge this. Fighting with the Eight of Swords in isolation. Success over isolation. Success over feeling imprisoned, limited by your own thoughts, caught up in self-sabotaging energy. But you're going into the Divine Feminine that is softer. Your success is coming now because you are coming out of that isolation. And you're going to be successful doing that. But be careful how any overthinking, negative thinking, paranoid thinking, feeling like someone is interfering with your happiness or success is challenging how you do feel successful, how you do feel you're being supported and recognized. Because you're determined, the Prince of Swords, that's the Knight of Swords, you're determined at the foundation to communicate, to express, to go for this new thought you have, something you've learned through isolation, something you've learned through this process of understanding how our negative thoughts create our situation. They either create our success or our failure. Thoughts are things, so if I'm thinking in a limited way, I will be. But this determination at the foundation to see the truth, to cut through, to express what it is on your mind. Because change is coming. And the Two Pentacles is saying you're learning to balance maybe two jobs, two situations. Your money right now is needing to flow and balance and be flexible and be able to change and adapt. And that's what's happening. You're adapting maybe to a new determination towards success and to move out of this sense of isolation. Because what's coming at the crown is the Prince of Cups, where you have a sense of a new idea, a new dream, something you love, something coming up. It could be the announcement of the birth of a child, or something that is you're nurturing, and you're very going inward to get this creative impulse of something out of your dream or intuition. Maybe it's an intuition about what will make you successful, how you can break through this feeling of interference from someone. And you're determined to change and to go inward and to learn and nourish this new idea, this new feeling. Because the Nine of Wands, right now you're going to have to be resilient. You had this success. You've come in with recognition. You've been in the limelight, maybe on your high horse. And now there's a time of seeing, well, what obstructs this? And you've been resilient. You've been battling. You've been fighting the good fight. You've learned that you have a lot of self-strength, a lot of resiliency, and that's powerful. That perhaps helps you get out of this isolation because you're instigating something new in your life. Out with the old and in with the new. You want to take this torch forward. Some passionate idea that you've been very resilient and you have been the wounded warrior. Very defensive about whatever, but now you're taking some new idea, new passion out, and you want to move it toward a successful outcome because your influence from the environment is the Emperor. This could be an Aries. This is the first major arcana in the reading, so it's saying someone in your environment, perhaps an Aries, perhaps a father figure, someone who's a boss, an authority, is coming, and that is part of this influence right now. And it's saying that you're being offered from the environment someone who is very powerful, an Aries type, that goes with fire after what they want. And you're connecting to this Emperor in some way, whether you're a man or a woman. And you're moving toward the hope and fear of stability, of working with all of your resources like you have done with flexibility, balance, changing, adapting, being resilient, being determined, being successful, and taking this isolation and moving out of isolation and in mental confusion, setbacks because of the way you're thinking about the situation, toward being instigating a new way of thinking, which is going to be coming from your environment in a form of something very powerful, someone who's an authority, in control, a dominant, can take a control over their own lives, is the boss of their own lives. And that is going to, hopefully your hope and fear bring stability. The Emperor is very stable because the Emperor has a structure. And what is coming now is the Queen of Cups, intuition, a sense of going deep into your inner world, into your dreams here, and taking that energy up, being very intuitive about what's going on now with this reading. And so let's do a recap by getting some clarity. Why is success here for Cancer right now? The Ten of Wands, because you're putting down a burden. You've come to the end of something you've gone from the 9 here of resilient to a burden. You've taken on a responsibility towards success that's becoming a burden to you. Maybe success is a burden and you need to put that down. It's maybe success going after this passion has isolated you, made you feel in exile, disconnected because of the Hermit. Well, that's another card of going inward. And the Hermit needs the isolation, but not in the way of mismanaging your thoughts and overthinking or self-sabotaging. The Hermit goes in to understand with self-knowledge and uses maybe study or is the teacher. You're getting a teacher to help you let this burden down, whatever this obligation you feel, or could be an emotional burden. Because you're determined, and here you've got the Queen of Swords, so you've got the Knight and then the Queen. So it's saying you're seeing something at the foundation, Cancer, for the first time, and you're cutting through with determination to get to the bottom of this and to see the truth in it and to stand firm. You might have to use your words firmly. You don't mince words, but you're seeing it clearly and taking the emotion out, because change came recently with the 9 of Pentacles, and you maybe your flexibility and change and adaptability has led to a sense of independent wealth, a security, abundance. You've worked hard, and you were determined, and you got this sense of all of this work you've done has culminated suddenly. What you've been flexible with, this infinite movement of your resources and your time and energy has led to abundance, where you have a lot of extra wealth, property, beauty, and you can do things on your own. You know that. You can be independent. And you're introspecting because of the Princess of Cups. Well, that's this sense of you go from the princess to the prince. So there's some offering in love, a new idea, something new you're loving. It could make you feel very abundant, independently, just so grateful that this change happened, and you're getting a new idea, a new creative project. It could be the announcement of a child coming, and you've been resilient and standing for this because the Tower is coming in this position of what's happening right now. It's coming down. Something is being seen with clarity. The Queen of Swords is getting above the clouds, and with determination, she's seeing the truth of what's collapsing. Whatever this partnership that you have worked on is coming down. It has to be seen. It's a change coming, a complete change, yes, of your belief, a new truth or revelation, divine necessity, because it has to happen. It's important that it does. And your resiliency is going to help you know you can deal with whatever this is and rise up like a phoenix to instigate something new. With the Ten of Swords, well, you're letting go of this final sense of defeat. You've got success, but you also are seeing something about the success and the burden from instigating something that you feel might be defeating, despair. You hit rock bottom about whatever this is that you at one point felt successful. And you're having to let that go and see that this, whatever this direction is, whatever I wanted to go in, whatever I was instigating, is coming to an end. It's the end of that thought system. You're not going there anymore. It's over. You're seeing it clearly. And the Knight of Wands is coming in, and this is also a kind of fiery Aries card toward the Emperor. There's something coming in cocky, fast, charismatic, self-confident, bursting on the scenes with a lot of information and energy. And that is the hope and fear is stability because of the Queen of Pentacles. Well, you will have a stability with the Queen of Pentacles. She's very nurturing of her wealth and knows how to grow, like with the Nine of Pentacles, and to adapt and change and work a lot with 2 jobs, perhaps, to build up an accumulation of wealth and luxuries and properties. And the Queen of Pentacles helps build that stability. And the Queen of Cups is about the Ace of Wands. You're getting a new idea from your intuition, and it's going to be fiery, and you're going after something new, brand new. You're instigating. How you see this success is something that you instigated with this idea, with your intuition, and you're going for it. You're going towards something in the environment that's very powerful, the boss, the authority, with a lot of energy. And that's what I have for you. A new idea is coming in, out with the old and in with the new. This joining, this healing, the caduceus of the 2 serpents intertwining. And through your intuition, you're going to create and be given this gift of a whole new beginning. And that's what I have for you, Cancer, in a beautiful reading. And you are the divine feminine, or that is where the energy's going, whether you're a man or a woman. You're entering into this frequency of understanding your connection to all of creation. And that's what I have for my beautiful, magical Cancerians. And you know I love you. We're in this interconnected field, this sacred space where this happens, and I hope it resonated and brought you some clarity and understanding today. And so it is. See you next time. Bye-bye.